How's everybody doing today? This is Chuck from Mining with Uncle Chuck. I hope you're well. So I'm over here at my other mining facility today, and I've got another couple of miners. I have got a November batch KS1 and KS2. So hang in, and we are going to crack these things and dive in. Now, one of the first things I noticed, and compared to any of the other IceRiver miners I've received, is these come in the anti-static bags, so similar to Bitmain's Antminers and some of the other manufacturers as well. So I don't know if this is a November batch thing, but if one of you have received a November batch or prior that have come in the bags, kind of curious. So let's get them the heck out of here. So one of the other things I noticed right away is IceRiver has got these little stickers on the top of each of the miners, differentiating the model. Now, I'm gonna dive into things right away here. Now, a number of you have heard that with this November batch, specific to the KS2, the free overclocks that have been available for a while are not supposed to be working correctly because IceRiver's done some tinkering, supposedly. Well, we're gonna give that a go, and I'm gonna be focusing pretty much on the KS2 this episode, probably bringing this one over to my other building. But I am going to flash the free overclocks on here and do some tests. Before we dive into that, we're gonna talk about what's going on at the building here. Now, a number of you have been wondering, are we still mining here? Absolutely. And if you can remember, I had this jank shelf kind of set up over the summer because things were ridiculously hot in here, and had this big fan set up in the doorway. Now we've got pretty much everything back into the main mining room and up and mining. A couple things still out here. I think I've got what do I have here? I've got an Antminer D9, so a dash miner. I still have some of my box miners above here, and I'm keeping these out here to just heat the warehouse. So in the summer it was scorching, now it's not so hot, and it saves me turning on these big gas heaters that are up here. Now, what do we got in the mining room if you haven't watched prior videos? Well, down below here, we have got a number of the S19 XPs. These are Bitcoin miners. And up here on the next row, we have got a number, pretty much all of the Antminer L7. So LTC miners, merge mining Doge, all across here. And up top here, I've got a couple of Avalon miners, BTC miners, not set up at the moment. This I gotta get set up. I've got a KA3, so a Cadena miner, and a couple other things. So we've almost got everything back up and rocking in the room. Let's dive in, get these miners set up, or at least this KS2. Let's do it. Okay, so I have got my KS2 sitting next to my Antminer D9 here. Got power going down and to my PDU. We've got an Ethernet connection into it, so we've got internet. Let's flip the switch, and hopefully we have no smoke. We get lights. That is a good start. So we're gonna head over to my desktop and log into this thing. So I'm logged into the dashboard of my November batch IceRiver KS2. It's been up and running for over 20 minutes. So we're sitting at just under 2 terahash. Now we're gonna head over to GitHub. I'll put that link down below and flash this thing with the free overclocks. So this is the main page where kind of all the free overclocks are. We see KS0, 1, 2, and 3. And I do have a number of IceRiver miners and done videos on the free overclocks in past, but this is a November batch, which is in question. So it was brought to my attention, and you guys have probably heard as well too, that supposedly IceRiver's done something, whether it's in the manufacturing process, and the free overclocks and the paid overclocks don't work as well. But given that this is my first KS2, I'm gonna flash it with the free overclocks and see what kind of results we get. So I'm gonna go down here to KS2, and I'm gonna click on that. We are looking for the GUI method, and to the box over here to the left, I'm just gonna click on files, and we are going to look for the 40 KS2 update. Now this would be a version with a lesser hash rate, but we are going to try this file here. Simply gonna click on it. Now where it says view raw, I'm gonna click on that, and the file will download to my downloads folder. Then we are gonna go back to the dashboard of my IceRiver KS2. I'm gonna click over here to the left where it says firmware upgrade. Click on the blue box, it says select file. Here's the free overclock sitting in my desktop. I'm going to click update. Operation succeeded, click OK. Now we need to restart the miner. Go ahead and do that. And now operation succeeded. Now we wait. Now we're going to come up here to the left. We're going to click on home. There you go. We are logged back into the dashboard of the KS2 after applying the free overclocks. I'm going to go to mining settings. I'm going to delete all of this information here and put in mine. I'll pause the video and come back with you. So I have all my information in the dashboard of my KS2. I'm using Humpool. My wallet address is in here. Now I let the miner sit for about 15 minutes to try and get some solid hash rate, and we'll click on home. So where are we at? Well, it's telling us 2700 gigahash or 2.7 terahash. So, I mean, right now it's looking like the overclocks, the free overclocks are working. But what's been reported is that the results people are seeing in the dashboard of their miners with the KS2s and the mining pools are completely different. So let's head over to Humpool and we'll confirm the results we're getting hash rate wise in the pool. So we're logged into the dashboard of Humpool. We'll scroll down and find my KS2. I only have one. Now this isn't all my Kaspa miners. I have some others mining on another wallet address. 24-hour plus hash rate of 2.73 terahash with the free overclocks on my November batch KS2. Now I again mentioned that other people have reported issues with the free overclocks. So maybe this is a specific manufacturing issue with some miners from November, but mine, no issues whatsoever. So if you received a November batch and have issues, I'm really curious. So make sure you comment down below, or if you've got one like me using free overclocks and no issues whatsoever, I'm curious about that as well. So I am not going to concern myself right now with the paid overclocks. I'm more than happy with the hash rate that I'm seeing now. Now my other KS1 that I just received, I'm going to go ahead. I've already purchased the paid overclocks for that, but you can see my first two KS1s, KS101, KS102. So we are sitting at 1.61 terahash for the 24-hour hash rate and 1.51 terahash. So this is the KS1 with the paid overclocks from Tswift and his devs. The free overclocks for the KS1s, as you know, if you watched my prior video, you're sitting about 1.25, 1.3. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flash that one up with the paid overclocks, and I will do a video and a complete walkthrough of how to apply Tswift and his devs paid overclocks to the KS1. And really, it's the same process for all the paid overclocks. That's it for today's episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, you like the video, and I'm going to be back with you real soon. Peace out.